that's how we doing it. I said that's how we doing it. Yeah, I said beat my steeds. Homie is F to the E. Style sick, body fits. Check the Alpha's physique.
Yo, what's going on? It's Phil X. All is love. And I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about just style. See, to me, swag is intellect. You gotta have a certain level of knowledge about the world and about yourself in order to create your own style, in order to create your own swag. Another thing that's recently really advanced my way of thinking with style is I found myself getting spiritual direction from someone I met along the way doing these things named Brother Merrick. And Brother Merrick is just a genius, part of the community, the Identity Missionaries, and just reading up on their founder, that dude is just an amazing story. They have a belief, just in their own lifestyle, that when people come to their houses, when people meet them in person, that they should present themselves nicely. They should take time to craft their outfits, take time to make sure their houses, the lawn, the living room, the kitchen, everything is nice and neat and orderly and colorful and beautiful. And the reason why is because God is beautiful. And if you're doing the work of God, then you should carry yourself with beauty. Carry yourself with just extra care. And that doesn't mean spending a lot of money on expensive things. They take poverty, chastity, and obedience. Those are like three things that they take oath. That they make covenants with God that they're gonna live their life in that kind of way. And just talking about poverty means taking care of what you own. Doesn't mean not having anything. Art is creation. I had a teacher in high school, my freshman year, my art teacher, Mr. Muzon. I went into this man's class the first day, and he just asked the class. First thing he asked the whole class was, "What is an artist?" And we all like ha ha ha, laughing, joking with him. But he was like really serious about it. So people start raising their hands, and they're like a painter, illustrationist, musician, a poet, a dancer, many different things. And Mr. Muzon cuts us all off, and he's like, "No, it's much simpler than that." He says, to be an artist is to create. He says everyone in the world is an artist. You wake up, you create a day for yourself. You fart, you create a smell. You speak, you create a sound. You dance, you create a movement. Whatever it is you're doing, we're constantly creating. And he said that God was the first creator. When he said, "Let there be light," when he created the heavens and earth and all the seas and the animals and mankind, and all those different things, he was creating. He was making art. We can have a part in that creation. Me being a father, understanding that, even creating a child, through the sexual act, you're taking part in creating a child, which comes from God, but comes from you as well. So I take that into consideration with everything that I do, everything I say. I'm constantly creating, I'm constantly making art, and I'm constantly bringing life. Last thing I gotta say is just my personal belief about America and about rappers and about just the current form of the current state of the media. I don't believe in reincarnation, but I do believe that history repeats itself. And with that, I believe that certain energies, certain thoughts, certain things about life come back into existence or take the forefront of life every certain amount of years or whatever it is. And there's no exact pattern to it, but things just come back around full circle, and ideas and people's personality traits come back into existence in life. And I say this all because, with America, I believe we're the new quote unquote reincarnated Greece, you know, and like New York is like Athens, Greece, you know. If you study business, you find out that America's biggest export is media and, you know, music and movies and things like that. That's what we sell to the rest of the world. It's not any crop, you know, we don't have any gas, we don't have any oil, we don't have any coal, no fruits and vegetables, nothing that we sell to the rest of the world. What we sell is art. And rappers in particular are quote unquote kind of almost the idea, the message is like a reincarnated the poets of Athens, Greece. You know, like I believe New York is Athens and America is Greece. And me as a rapper, I'm like a poet. And not just that, you know, and I delve into many avenues of art, but I'm more so, I guess, just the evolutionary thinker. In a lot of ways, I believe myself. Once again, I don't believe in reincarnation. I believe everyone's soul is individual to them. But once again, I say the characters and roles that are played in certain societies and scenarios and situations can be rebirthed in a way. And I believe the character that I play is almost like a reincarnated Socrates. I speak out against the sophists, the quote-unquote reincarnated sophists of this time, believing that they can take God or take love out of everything and just believe in the world. I believe that there's way much more than the world, and I believe that even atheists believe in God. They just don't like giving it that title. So I end this with saying, find your own style, embody the message that you want to live, find your belief, search for absolute truth, and find freedom. Find your own swag. My swag is found in love. All is love. Feel X. Peace. World.